Hey everybody, it's Caitlin here, the Frugal Millennial. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below so that you can stay on top of all my frugal tips. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things to make on a cold winter day, and that's homemade chicken broth. A lot of people don't know this, but chicken broth is actually really easy and really inexpensive to make at home. And one of the best things too is that homemade chicken broth has a lot of health benefits too. Not only is it lower in sodium, more nutritious with more vitamins, and there's so many fewer preservatives in it. But also, you save a ton of money because you don't have to go to the store and buy it. So making the broth is pretty easy. First thing you're going to want to do is take a chicken carcass, make sure you get all the meat off of it, and while you're doing that it'll probably break apart so it doesn't necessarily look like a full chicken now, but we have the scraps of the carcass right here. So you're going to want to dump that in the big pot, and then the second thing you're going to want to dump in on top of the chicken carcass would be the bag of scraps. So in here we just have some leftover onions, some leftover celery, some leftover garlic, some rosemary and thyme from the garden, as well as some leftover lemon and a couple other herbs. So I've been collecting these throughout the week and then just throwing them in the bag, knowing that I'll use them for the chicken broth. So we'll just add what's in this bag, as well as the carcass here, into the bowl, and then fill it with water. So now that everything's in the pot, we're just going to go ahead and add in water so that everything becomes submerged. Alright, now that we've added the water, we're going to go ahead and crank up the heat so that it starts boiling. And then once it starts boiling, we're going to reduce the heat so that it simmers. And we're going to let it simmer with the lid on for about 4 hours. So now we're going to drain it so that we separate the liquid from the scraps in the carcass. And then there you have it. There's your broth. So don't forget to check out the recipe below so that you too can make homemade chicken stock.